Hello, my name is Mindy and today we're going to make bread pudding. There's several different recipes. This one is quite close to what my nan used to make, apart from I'm not using suet, I'm using just butter. But the first thing we're going to have to do, I will list all the ingredients in the description. We need 8 ounces of bread. I've got half a pint of water, 8 ounces of dried fruit. It's mainly sultanas, but there's some raisins and dried cranberries in there as well, because may as well use up what I've got. 2 ounces of butter, 2 ounces of soft brown sugar, a beaten egg. Oh, I don't think you can actually see, can you? Sorry. There we go. A beaten egg, and it says 2 to 3 teaspoons of mixed spice, so I've gone for 2.5. This bit is going to take half an hour first, because you need to get your 8 ounces of bread chunks. This is a fresh loaf that's gone a bit stale, so you take it all out of the crust, and we're just going to put it into a bowl here. Some recipes say use milk, which is what I've adapted on this one, because my nan always used water, and to me it just seems like a waste of milk. So we're just going to tip the milk over. No, we're not. We're going to tip the water over, and then we leave that for 30 minutes. So we could get on with doing other things, but there's no other jobs to do. I'm just going to use a fork to sort of like, you could use your hand, but I don't want to get that messy. I think I might use more than half a pint. Because all you do is, once the half hour's up, you squeeze out any excess water anyway, which is why I don't see why you should use milk, because you wouldn't want to throw away milk. Yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit more in there because that feels too dry. Obviously, the amount of liquid you use will depend on how fresh your bread is. Because like I said, this is an uncut loaf that's gone stale. Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't think I will have anything to squeeze out though in half an hour. So I'm going to let that soak for 30 minutes. Which is a lot less than my nan used to do. My nan used to have an orange washing up bowl. It was oval, and she used to just soak her bread in there and then chuck all the rest of the ingredients in. But she also did the washing up in it every day, and as a baby she used to bathe me in the this washing up bowl. And she must have had that washing up bowl for a good 25 years that I know of. Because it was there as a baby, and it was still there when I had my own children. She was still using this orange washing up bowl. But anyway, I'm going to put you on to pause while that does its soaking. And I'm going to preheat the oven probably in about 20 minutes. Because once that's had a little soak, everything just goes in one go. Hello, and we're back. I know it hasn't been a gap for you. Let me just turn the oven off because it's preheating at the moment still. Right, we've soaked our bread for 30 minutes. It doesn't really look much different to before, but there's no excess water, even though I put like probably another 200 mils in. I've greased and lined a tin. I think you have to probably grease it at least to make sure it comes out easily. I've lined it to make it easier to lift out. Just need to move all these things out of the way. Sorry, I'm going to have to reposition you because I can't get the bowing shot. Right, hopefully it'll stay there. I'm just getting a spoon because I'm not organised. Right, so all we've apparently got to do is chuck everything in. So we've got 2 ounces of the butter, 2 ounces of light brown sugar. We have the beaten egg, the mixed spice, and the 8 ounces of dried fruit. And then we've got to try and get all that to blend together. I mean, you're welcome to change the butter to suet, but any suet, vegetable or beef, is very expensive at the moment. I personally don't use suet because I just think it looks disgusting, and if cheap margarine does the same thing, then that's what I'll stick to, because after all, bread pudding is trying to make the most of your bread. You don't want to throw it away when it's still good, it's just gone a bit hard. Yeah, so this is as simple as it gets. That is all mixed in, no blender needed or anything, no arm ache. That was so quick. Normally I'll complain that my shoulders are hurting already. Right, the tin, I'm hoping it's big enough because last time I made it I did actually do double the quantity so that Barry could give some to his dad. Because he never actually got round to giving it to his dad because he forgot to take it to work and then take it on the way after work. So I've got to hope that this is father-in-law approved. Right, it does say that sugar for topping, because I got this specific recipe from the internet, but I can't remember which site I got it from. But I have changed it slightly. Because I'm still convinced that my nan used black treacle. Well, I don't know if she used that instead of brown sugar. I've got the granulated brown sugar, because I like a bit of a crunchy top from memory anyway. So I'm just going to sprinkle a couple of teaspoons on. Oh, right. I'm pretty sure that is done. It's going to go into the oven at 180 Celsius. I'm not sure what that is, gas mark or anything. I'll try and look it up. It's roughly about an hour it goes in for. But I'm going to be putting dinner on anyway, so I don't mind the oven being on for an hour, because I've got some chicken to cook up. But that is what it looks like at the moment, and we will see you when it's done and when it's cooled down, because I have a naughty habit of trying to cut it too early, don't I? And then it's wrecked. Hello, we've taken the bread pudding out of the tin, I don't know why I sprinkled the sugar on, because it's all sunk in. Last time I made this, I tried putting this sugar on afterwards. It didn't stick. So, I don't know. But I've been letting it cool down for about 15 minutes. And I'm just going to... I'm going to use a different knife. I'm going to use a serrated knife. Or bread knife. I seem to remember this is quite a stodgy pudding anyway. So it's not going to be firm like bread. But I think I should get 9 slices out of it. It's not completely cold because you can eat it warm. But I did cook it for the whole hour. And then I've let it cool down for another 15 minutes. So I'm pretty sure it's cooked. Right. There is... Oh, there it is. There's a slice of it. And that's what my underside looks like on it. And that is... I'm hoping that is bread pudding like grandma made, sort of thing. But I'm going to nick a quick bite. It is still very moist. It's nice. I could have been a bit more generous with the mixed spice, I think. But yeah, that is a nice fruity bready pudding. But it doesn't taste like bread. It just tastes fruity and spicy. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.